I chose one of the articles we used in the first module, Theory and Practice, Identifying Theory-Based Techniques and Health Coaches' Tailored Feedback During a Weight Loss Intervention. It was published in 2020, and the article looks at the feedback of expert health coaches in weight loss interventions to evaluate what techniques are used in sessions, their frequency, and what occurs outside of the techniques used in session. The researchers wanted to find out what behavior change interventions are being utilized by health coaches on a day-to-day basis and how tailoring them to their specific clients can help motivate and support the client to achieving their goals. The researchers were not looking at what techniques helped clients lose the most weight, but instead to characterize the techniques and the style of the health coach's feedback and to see how it was described in practice. Participants included 2 health coaches holding master's degrees in nutrition science, and exercise who provided a self-selected sample of their client feedback sessions. The male coach provided 4 videos, and he had 8 years of experience as a health coach. The female coach, with 3 years of coaching experience, provided 6 videos. Both coaches conducted an 8-week behavioral weight loss program, meeting with clients individually, utilizing MyFitnessPal, and providing feedback via video recording or phone calls. The study was analyzed in 6 different stages using a hybrid thematic analytical approach of inductive and deductive coding to analyze the data. The researchers found that there was a substantial number of observed strategies that were beyond the scope of behavior change techniques or tailoring techniques. They were coded in the analysis portion of the study as content-based or relational. They also found that there were 8 main tailoring techniques that were present in the coaches' videos, including evaluative feedback, identification, descriptive feedback, personalization, comparative progress feedback, contextualization, comparative normative feedback, and raising expectations of customization. They found that an average of 8.4 behavior change techniques were contained in each video by both coaches. And while different tailoring techniques were used by the coaches at different intervals, each feedback video contained an average of 4.9 tailoring techniques. There were 3 overall themes that were identified and dominated the analysis, including supportive accountability, autonomous interpersonal coaching style, and coach as the expert. Supportive accountability was prioritized by both coaches and showed their clients that they weren't just watching or listening to them, but actively engaging in their progress. Autonomous coaching style was broken into a nature of delivery and their interpersonal style. Both coaches reported to using a flexible approach and an understanding attitude in their feedback to support clients in changing their behaviors. The coaches also engaged in collaborative speech and the use of the term we to create the same team kind of feel between the client and the coach. The coaches also positioned themselves in the position of the expert, but not as a boss or dictator, but to build trust and credibility in their advice. I would have liked to see the study include additional participants and coaches to add to the variability of the study. Adding a few more health coaches across ages, genders, races, and even degrees of experience could help the study and researchers learn more about the feedback given and the techniques that can be used within different contexts, especially in those sessions that don't include weight loss as the goal. While the sample size was small, I also believe that this is a strength because the researchers were able to dive deeper into each coach's videos and just really go over the details. The researchers did state that to their knowledge, this is the first article to code raw intervention content for tailoring techniques, and I would love to see what can be done in this area moving forward for perhaps a larger study with multiple coaches and clients. Would the results stay the same, or would there be drastic differences? Because this was the first time that this kind of raw data was coded, but some of the tailoring techniques and strategies were a little difficult to code and could be seen as broad or unclear. I really liked how this article conceptualized thoughts and ideas I've had in the past, and I completely understand that when a coach tailors their feedback for a specific client, it can help them stay engaged in the session, which could lead to them achieving their goals or even coming back from a setback. I think it's very interesting with the addition of today's technology, how easy it would be to stay involved and active in the therapeutic relationship between coach and client, and even something as simple as sending a weekly text to a client can make a world of difference, which I think is a really good practical application of behavior change techniques and the feedback techniques. In future research, I would love to see a larger sample size used and a clear definition or understanding of the different levels of the behavior change technique classification system. I would also like to see it extended to the point of looking at the efficiency of these behavior change and tailoring techniques. I really liked this article, and I'm excited to read more.